You've probably always wondered why parrots can talk. They seem to just mimic whatever sounds they hear, but it's actually a lot more complex than that, so let's get to the bottom of it. There are over 300 species of parrot in the world, and many of them have the remarkable ability to mimic human speech. But how do they do it? Well, unlike most animals, parrots have very complex brains with large relative to their body size, highly developed areas for processing sound and for motor control. And these areas develop in much the same way as they do in humans, but there's more. Research suggests that the outer layer of their brain, known as the cerebral cortex, has many more neurons than other animals, allowing for more complex thought and the storage of many more memories. These big brains and talkative nature is what makes parrots so amazing, but also means that they need a lot of food to keep them fueled. In fact, some species have to eat up to 12 hours a day. This is partly why they're such good foragers, but also why they can be such a handful as pets. When wild, parrots spend a lot of time looking for food, often in groups. They lines use a variety of calls to tell each other where it is and even share food with each other. When kept as pets, they can get bored and frustrated if they don't get enough enrichment, which can include talking to their human companions. Some species of parrot can learn hundreds of words and phrases, although usually only a subset of the words they use in the wild. They achieve this by mimicking the humans around them, but it's not a straightforward process. They don't just copy sounds. Instead, they learn words through a process called vocal imitation. Basically, they listen to the words we use and then practice copying them until they get it right. It's similar to how humans learn a new language, but in a parrot's case, they're only learning the words, not the grammar or the meaning behind them. But perhaps even more amazingly, they can also learn to understand the meaning of some words. For example, gray parrots have been taught sign language and can learn to associate certain words with specific objects. But despite their talent for mimicking human speech, scientists have found that most parrots don't actually use language to communicate with each other. Instead, they use a combination of calls and body language to get their point across. So while parrots may not be able to hold a conversation with us, they are still pretty good at talking. And who knows, maybe with a little more practice, they'll start using some of those big brains to chat with us more. Now you know some amazing facts about parrots. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching.